I think we all know that an esports career is not going to be like 10, 15 years. That's why we just try to make the most of what we have right now, and that's why we practice like 7 days a week. You have to stay constant at it and you have to do your best. Starting this year was IM San Jose, where I had a really poor performance and I was like, is this the end of me? Have I already been, I felt like I had such a young career and I was already getting beaten by these new up-and-coming players from other regions, and I was like, damn, is this really it for me? But now I feel like I practiced really hard after IM and I tried my hardest to pick myself back up. The teams that I have been in Copenhagen, Wolves and NIP, I never really felt safe, or I didn't feel like the roster was really structured. But then I looked at someone like TSM and their roster was extremely stable. They had a lot of the same players over a long period of time. That's something I wanted. I wanted that stability and I wanted to be a part of something as big as TSM.
On the red side, it is TSM with Bjergsen making his appearance in North American LCS.
He's looking for the penta. Can he get it? That's the question. Bjergsen leads one more hit. That's a great kill!
I knew that there would be a lot on stake, and I knew that I could end up coming to TSM and maybe the team wouldn't perform, maybe I wouldn't perform. I honestly didn't have the biggest confidence in myself. I felt like it was a really risky pickup by Reginald, but he felt confident in me, and I think that made me feel more confident in myself, that a big figure and someone I had looked up to also felt confident in me. For us in the team, it's really about having a solid infrastructure, having good coaches, good analysts that work with us. I think one of the main reasons Loco is such a good coach is that he really respects the player's opinion, because he has been a player and he knows how it is to be a player. Loco and I are very outspoken people, so we often end up like clashing. We don't have like huge arguments, but we have a lot of small disagreements. In the end, the only reason we argue, or the only reason that we disagree, is because we care so much about the team and about where we're going and we want to win so bad. The spring split is definitely really important. It gives you the circuit points, obviously, and if you make it to #1, it gives you a chance to play internationally, and I think getting to play internationally, a lot of people really underestimate that. I saw last year at All-Stars, there was a fun side of it and there was a really try-hard side of it. I want to go to MSI and I want to take the whole tournament. If we can ride that wave and win MSI, it's going to give us a lot of confidence going into Worlds, and it's going to show the whole world that we're a world contender. It's pretty overwhelming, to be honest, to get pretty much 3 MVPs within a month or two. MVP is a stepping stone. Like, sure, it means that I have an achievement and I performed well at this event, but that still didn't mean that me and my team took MSI or that we took Worlds or anything like that, because I want to win as a team. I don't want to just perform well individually, and I need to show that I can lead the team as an MVP and win something huge like Worlds. I wouldn't say I feel pressure to get MVP at everything, but I'm definitely not just comfortable where I am. It's not like I'm going to start slacking off or not practicing as hard just because I got MVP. It's kind of hard to say where I really am in my career, but I like to say that I am in the middle, because I had my start where I was a rookie and I had my fair share of like rough seasons and having a team that wasn't really stable and roster changes and things like that. Now I'm in a space where I feel like I'm very comfortable with my team, I'm very confident in my teammates, in my organization, and this is where I want to stay. It's hard to say how far I can go, but I'd like to take it as far as I can.